I'm so tired of this. Where are we? We haven't seen one site or person for that matter.
We are in Rustenburg. Mother Earth.
Is it rust because everything is decaying here?
That rust in Rustenburg stands for rest in bed.
In peace.
I want you to connect with nature. DJ's Boo saying we must hug trees and things like that.
But DJ Sabu has been eating the nature, that's why.
I'm happy in Rustenburg. It's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. We're going to connect with Mother Earth.
Take me home now.
South Africa, home to unparalleled beauty and Rustenburg. Every year, thousands of tourists descend on Rustenburg. Well, drive through it on their way to Sun City. But that doesn't mean it's not worth a visit. Let's watch Noko try and remember her lines.
Rustenburg is a place full of mystery and Tswana people. The mystery will always be, why would anyone want to live here? By the way, the name Rustenburg is derived from a Dutch word for rest. I guess it explains why the Boers who discovered this place found peace and solace here, because you know what they say? There's no rest for the wicked.
I'm not sure that makes any sense, but it's the thought that counts. Now, Lindy has a request.
Can you please do something exciting?
They say happiness comes from within. So you must decide that you're going to be happy from this moment and take the high.
I decided this is boring.
Happiness comes from within my hotel room.
Noko, this trip has been ass. I don't understand why you brought us here.
I think we need to go hunting. Rustenburg's full of fields, animals everywhere. What else are we going to do?
Can't you turn it off?
Hunting is unethical and it's bad.
No, you need protein. You're going to eat protein tomorrow in the hotel breakfast.
So you want to go hunting, right?
Yes.
I have a plan and I think you're going to love it. Let's go hunting. Thank you.
Are we really going hunting?
Yes.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah. You let the white man sway you.
Let's go hunt for some fun activities.
I'm gonna love this.
Is this Sun City? This way to Sun City?
The gang heads to GZ Adventures, where they'll discover a new approach to hunting. Although I'm not sure everyone is going to be equally enthused.
Okay guys, so Cobus wanted to hunt, right? And hunting we shall. I present to thee the beer van Rustenburg.
Hey! Look at you! This was a great idea.
This is not what I meant when I said we need to go hunting.
This is better than hunting.
Hey, this one's for Mandela. This is gonna be fun, Cobus. Smile.
If this were a movie, what would the tagline be?
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Nailed it!
It's payback.
I've never held a gun before.
And you know what, Lindy? We believe you. The aim of a blind henchman. Quick, pretend you hit the target.
Yes!
All I wanted to do was introduce him to some hunting South African culture. Not be hunted.
Cobus, this is the best idea you've ever had. Hunting is great.
My acting coach said, become the bunny. Become the bunny.
I think I'm ready.
I'm very ready, yeah.
Ba-da. What's up, Cobus?
Hey, Cobus, see, I'm giving you 30 seconds. I start. 29, 28.
Can I take my safety off now? And also, where is my safety?
17, 16, 9, 8.
5, 4, 3, let's go!
Yeah.
It's
That's enough time.
Season.
Nah, I see him. I see him, guys. Oh, fuck. I think that was... Oh, no. Was that a horse?
One bullet, one horse doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Oh yeah, he definitely didn't pass the sight.
Cobus! We got biltong. We have racism over here.
Cobus, come out and play.
Yeah. Chewed up biltong. He was here, guys.
Oh, we're getting
We're on the
close.
right trail. Don't be shy. We have a present for you.
You guys hear that? I also hear nothing.
Kobe, Kobe. Little Kobe, Kobe. Ek het goeksester jong.
Dis jou tannie, Cobus.
Dis Hey, where is he?
Kill! I think Cobus is dead. I don't know what we're gonna tell his mother.
Okay, guys. I am vegan. I'm going vegan.
I thought you loved hunting. What is this?
Isn't this what you wanted?
Look at you, so colorful. I like it. Turn around, let's see you, Cobus. Oh my gosh.
Do a
Look at
spinny
ooh.
spin.
Yeah. I know I
Oh,
got the butt.
Isn't that adorable?
We need to pose with our kill.
So how is Rustenburg after all?
This is
It's great. It's
amazing.
amazing. It's the best place
You
ever.
were right,
Noko.
Noko.
I love you
Yeah.
so much, Noko.
Thank you.
We killed Easter.
Mission accomplished. While Cobus nurses his wounds, the gang head over to Mitzo's Grill. Because where else would you host a comedy show in Rustenburg?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one and only. It's Lindy Johnson!
Hello. Hey, how are you guys doing? Doing good? Well, nice to be here. Sorry, I just need to make a quick correction. My name used to be Lindy Johnson, but I'm fully vaccinated now. So it's Lindy Johnson, Johnson and Johnson. It's good to be here. So good to see everyone out again. You know, South Africa was so cold. It felt like the whole country was inside a politician's heart. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to bore you with what's going on in the country and politics. I imagine politicians also say that when they get to work. I'm just joking, guys. I know they don't go to work. I'm a silly bully. I'm sorry. But it is good to be here. It's a bit weird, you know. During COVID, we didn't have a lot of comedy. So it's weird for me to be in front of people again, you know. I haven't had this many people staring at me since the last time I went out to my baby cousin's christening. And someone asked, what smells like weed? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yes, I smoke weed. I'm not ashamed of it. I use it for my disease. I don't want to be fucking boarding-alitis. I'm cured. My uncle actually got really upset about my weed smoking. He was like, Lindy, your parents sent you to Joburg and you up there smoking that dacha. And that made me very emotional. Because I said, who the fuck is smoking dacha here? This is Indo-Indica, Greg. I'm earning Joburg money now. I really do love living in Joburg. I'm originally from Cape Town. I don't like telling Joburgers that though, because you guys all react the same way. Shame. Cape Town. It's so racist there. I'm like, I know. That's why I moved. I also don't like telling you guys that because you like acting like there's no racism in Joburg. And I know there is because I've been a victim. Yeah, that's true. Beautiful people can be victims too. Because whenever Joburgers speak to me and they don't know where I'm from, they always ask me how Eldorado Park is. I don't even know where that is. Come on, guys. I do love living in Joburg. One of my favorite places in Joburg is my complex because everything is already paid for there. So I hang out there a lot. I love my complex. The only problem is there's a lot of children who live there. And I don't hate children. Oh my word, I would never say I hate children. I would never say it. It's just the children in my complex get me at the wrong times of the day, you know? Like in the morning. And in the afternoon. And in the evening. And they ask me the wrong things. They always run up to me and ask me, Lindy, can you please play with us? And I don't blame them because I do dress like a life orientation teacher. I just don't know how to explain to them, I can't play with you. I have a debit order. Just one, but it's an important one. It's for Netflix. If I don't step up to the plate, 4 people have nothing to watch. I'm doing my bit for society. I have one enemy in my complex. Her name is Amy. She's 3 years old and she's a bitch. Don't take her aside. You don't know what she's like. I know what she's like because I can hear the way her mom speaks to her through the thin walls. You know when children are very naughty, parents keep saying crazier and crazier things to keep up? The other day, Amy's mother said to her, if you saw a baby dying on the floor, would you stop and help or would you walk past? So why would you walk past the freezer door and not close it? Guys, Amy's mother is white. Do you know how naughty you have to be to make a white woman shout at her own child? White women don't shout at their own children. They take that anger and they store it here to justify drinking white wine at 10 o'clock in the morning. I know that was an unjustified jab at white women. I won't apologize because there's not enough of you to fight me. Thank you so much. My name is Lindy Johnson.
Speaking of Johnsons, it's time for a break. We are still resting in Rustenburg, and where better to do that than the home of comedy, a Mediterranean restaurant. Here's a selection of shots of people laughing, proving that if laughter is the best medicine, you still can't take it on an empty stomach.
Guys, I actually think it's nice that David Cow is here tonight because he's like 72, so the show's gonna end at 8 for sure. We can go home early for once. I mean, he's gonna leave as soon as he finds out that they don't serve soup here. There's nothing for his gums.
Yeah, David Cow actually used to tutor Joe Parker.
David is so old, he calls Wi-Fi Wafa. And he's gonna be here tonight making those jokes of his, and then at the end he laughs like that. Ha! Ha! And he's always wearing a hat because he's hiding his
Receding hairline.
bandan. Yeah, so I can safely say you've got an uncle in the comedy business, David Cow.
It is no longer receding, it is receded.
It's done. David's head looks like a boiled egg. When he sees Aromet, he runs away. Which came first, the chicken or the cow?
The only streaming service that showed interest in David Cow's work is his own YouTube channel and the bank.
Because they want their money for the house.
David Cow's house.
Yeah, there's no way that the bank took his house. He lives at the old age home now. They're gonna take the whole thing.
Said the people who would never get approved for a home loan. Jealousy makes you nasty.
How you guys doing? I used to have 2 kids. Now there's 3. And my wife says it's mine, so he just lives with us as well. He's 4 years old. I don't want to test him because I'm afraid I'm going to find out the other 2 are not mine. So we just get along. We all just live together. But I was going to tell a quick story how he was born. So I think in 2016 or 17, after being rushed to the hospital many times because I was stressing one black song is not gonna sell out, and then then you're in the emergency room and they're like, well, there's nothing wrong here, and then the one doctor was like, if you don't stop stressing, you're gonna die. So I take time off, like 3 months off. I cancel all shows, go to New York, you get there, you know. And then a friend of mine gets shot, sort of assassinated here. This is where the shit gets real. And my wife is there, Olotsidisa, because my wife was friends with his wife. I don't know if white people do this. Well, black people, when someone dies, they just come to your house. But Olotsidisa, they are coming to help you cross. I don't know where they're just there. But not like 3, 4 friends. Everyone, all the black, even the ones who don't know who died, they're there. But I know there's a funeral there. Where you go? So now people are going to his house to comfort people. And I'm like, I'm not sure if the people who shot my friend are coming back. Then I'm like, my wife is in that house, TDCing and making scones. I'm like, I can't. What if they come back and now my wife died over scones and comfort? Then I decided to fly back. to South Africa. But now I don't have gigs. I don't have gigs for 3 months. It is now July. Now I've got like, not a tender sort of, but inside the tender, it's like if you tendered and then you got the thing, and then they're like, yeah, when you get this thing, David must get that. So then I've got this other tender inside the tender, but I didn't tender. So now I'm back in South Africa. I'm useless. I'm unemployed. My wife has a gig at the Durban July. And then I've got a meeting in Bethlehem, which is halfway to Durban, about the tender. It just happens to be the Durban July weekend. We've done the memorials. We've CDSat all over the country. My friend, you know, I go to my tender meeting in Bethlehem on a Thursday. I drive there. I finish the meeting. I'm halfway to Durban. My wife will be in Durban, but she's got her own plans and a business partner. They've got their own accommodation, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, you know, get on the N3. I left to Joburg, right to Durban. You know, I drive to Durban. I go to Mpangeni. I go do Fisonen's gig. I do his gig Friday. Then I sell tickets to other tender people, but they're not connected to my tender. For the marquee where my wife is. So they buy tickets for the Durban July, and then they have a house in Zimbabwe. So now they say, oh yeah, you can have a room. In Zimbabwe. I drive to Mpangeni Friday. I drive back. I'm like, yo, I'm tired. Durban is far. Then I sleep in Zimbabwe by myself. And my wife is busy preparing. Saturday is the big day. It's the Durban July. Those don't know Durban July have never been Durban July. See, white people, black people go to funerals tent, wedding tent, graduation. There's a tent somewhere in some township. Black people go there. It's free. They just go. There's a tent. They go. It's free. Durban July, basically, black people buy tickets for like 7,500 to 10,000 rand to do what? To go into another tent. And I went 3 years and I didn't even see a horse. It's amazing. Apparently it's a racehorse thing. So now I'm in there. Now I go to the thing Saturday night. I'm like, hey wife, are you coming with me?
Yeah, I've got my own plans. Me and my friend.
Okay, can I at least get some food? It's Saturday night. This happens every 7th July. Gateway Mall, KFC is the only thing that's open. Like 40 minutes waiting to order. In line, you're waiting in line to order for 40 minutes. And then you order, and then another 40 minutes, and then the food comes. And then I'm like, guys, your room is just here. Can I at least eat? I don't have to drive to Zimbabwe with now the food on my lap, you know, driving in the car. I mean, really. I go, I'm eating in my wife and her friend's room. And then the friend gets a booty call. So now I'm like, well, thank you very much, guys. I've eaten. I'm now going. Then the friend looks at my wife. He's like, no, you can't sleep here. Oh, you must go with him. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. At this point, my wife is no longer preventing. You see? She used to have this app. There's this app. I don't even know how. There's a thing where women can tell, today, yeah, don't leave the condom. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow, yo. Yeah, so now she's not preventing anymore. She's like a gesape. I'm sober. I know exactly what's happening. Now she's coming with me to Zimbabwe. Now she's coming with me to Zimbabwe. You know, look, those houses in Zimbabwe, when you rent them, even if you didn't plan to have sex, just walking in the room, hey, look at these sheets. Yeah. No, definitely, whether you're alone or with someone, it's like, yeah, no, sex will happen here. So now we have sex. Now, well, I don't even know. So we have sex like, hey, big new. Nothing, not like non-tune. There's no, yeah, like 3 minutes tops I've invested. I'm not here. I'm not trying to have sex forever like I'm unemployed. I don't do that shit. I've got shit to do. I must drive back to Joburg the next day when I hear, yeah, woman on top. Calm down. And all this happens before we check the app. Then we check the app. Then my wife is like, yo, yeah, ne? And true, like I always do, when I'm at the Durban July, the next day I don't even wake her up. I get in my car. I'm like, peace, I'm out. You've got your friend and your things to sort out. Figure out how you come back to Joburg. And I came alone here. Well, sort of. I leave Durban exactly like how I always leave every Durban July. And in my head, you know, I was so stupid. I left 400 rand. I don't know why. On the side of the bed. I don't know why I did that. My wife is like, what's this for? I'm like, Uber. I don't know. Breakfast. No, I forgot it. Sorry, it's a mistake. It's like... I don't know. I haven't been to the Durban July in a while. I don't know if it's still 400 rand. I don't know. I don't know what happens now. And so now I go back. I go back to the States. And like a few weeks later, I get an SMS. You know the fruit phone. You know the message comes in. You see at the top, it goes, ooh, ooh, and then it goes away. And then it comes in. It says, I think I'm pregnant. Ooh, and then it goes. But depending on the settings, sometimes you don't see the name. You see the message. You don't see sometimes you see the contents, you don't know where, sometimes you see who, you don't know the content, depending on your settings. I'm like, ooh, the message comes in, you don't check it, the fruit phone reminds you. Ooh, message comes back, I think I'm pregnant. Ooh, I panic, I shit myself. I open, thank God it's my wife, oh my God. Jesus. And that's really the story of how my 4-year-old was born. No, he was not planned. Definitely, he was not planned. Thanks.
Unlike David's third child, this break was planned. Be right back. Welcome back. Here's Wazi Kunene personifying a piece of furniture.
This looks like a table that knows some answers.
We've been here the whole day drinking alcohol.
It's been off the tits. Bit of lemon meringue, banana, cream fresh, lick it off the tits, eh?
I want to ask you guys a question. What's our big five?
As in the animals.
Do you guys know the big five?
Yeah, maybe I'm not really sure.
Who is the Rustenburg mayor?
I forgot.
Dori the Cosre from Doris Daily. Sheila Mabala Hum.
Oh, okay. Do you guys know what's an NFT?
I don't want to go there.
Natural funds transfer.
Confidence, guys. Know anything about NFT?
Digital finance, crypto.
NFT. How did you get to D? Why did you start with D?
I like these nuts.
And that's my cue. I'm putting these nuts back on the bus.
All the way, David. That was great. I feel bad a little bit. That's a long show. I knew I was going to kill.
Hey. Oh, man, what a great day.